Alright, let's make a bellum. I think I gotta spin these on something before it's all over. When does the season end? 2 days? I don't want my jacket. Like, a little chilly. Not a bad start. I think I want that. We could get like a level 2 marksman or arclight right off the bat. See what would be better against what they're doing. Balls and arclights of their own. Feel like a marksman would be good against that. How fast do Mustangs move again? They're the same speed, right? Yeah. I'll break up the Mustang batch a little bit, which I'm not super concerned about. Might even be good. It's just somebody else is just not buying any chaff units. I can abuse that. Need to recruit DPS units. Wraith is like decent wave clear. None of this is exactly right. And you can't skip these. So I guess I'll take the Tarantula. This is all relatively slow moving stuff. I think a Stormcaller might actually be pretty useful here. I'll take another Marksman for DPS over here. They took the Fangs. That's great news for me. Stormcallers can usually do terrible things to Fangs. like an improved power control system. This guy's going to do a lot of work for me. Good morning, Orcish. Aaron? Not the bees!
Not the bees!
Ah! I'm going to unlock a Sabertooth, even though I don't really want one right now. I don't want a Tarantula for this side. And another batch of crawlers. I could get one more and drop over here too. I'm going to do that. Yeah, this has kind of got me back into it over the past few days. Still not buying a lot of cap. I'm having a good time with it. They're buying anti-missile turrets instead of units that can stop missiles, which I think is overall very good for me. Music's a little too loud. Alright, we'll nerf it. Is that better? I don't feel like I need any of these, although photon coating is nice. I get. You can skip, but I think I can use the photon coating eventually. Almost ready for a melting point. I can unlock it now and buy it next turn. Hear about photon coating this turn? I mean, maybe. Let's put it on the side we're already stronger on. Little one's doing great. She's in preschool. It's just bizarre to me. Melting Point will do really good against what they're doing. They've spent a lot of money countering one unit Stormcallers. Yeah, we'll take an improved melting point. May as well unlock something. It's not going to hurt me. The nuke. And expected me to take the nuke. Means we're probably going to have a little bit of trouble on that side. Should have been better prepared for that nuke. Alright, I gotta turn it around now or we're dead. Need something that can take these out. Otter mines would help a little bit, but I don't have the cash for it. Well, we'll take a loan. Needs to start shooting sooner. Put it here. This is going to be tough. Because if I don't win this, we're done. It's not great news for me. What we got there? What I need is wave clear on the left. It takes everything I got, which is unfortunate. But I could grab a pair of tarantulas. I mean, I don't know what it is. There's something about this game that just makes me want to play it more. I think it's just a fun game. Going for armor on wasps. This is the first loss I've had in a long time. And I'm kind of glad I got my butt kicked. I just didn't know how to counter what they were doing. I didn't have a single loss yesterday, so I'll take it. It looks like there's something to learn here. Yeah, I didn't have enough wave clear, but they also weren't using the chaff that I'm used to needing to clear, right? I know how to handle crawlers, I know how to handle fangs, but they were kind of just using mustangs as their chaff, and I don't really know how to counter that hard. Which is a great learning opportunity. Like, that's what I can focus on figuring out how to do. Yeah, I get pictures of Tracy at preschool learning stuff and playing outside. She's only there for 3 hours. Then I go pick her up and we have the afternoon together. I think when she's that young, I really want to be a big part of her life. I wasn't sure about preschool either, but it's been really good for her. My wife kind of pushed for us to check one out, and we took Tracy to tour it, and she really liked it. That's what I was thinking. Supply specialist gets me sledgehammers and fangs, fangs and tarantulas. Marksman tarantula with an amplifying core. Crawler ball. I think I'm just going to take the fortified specialist. Yeah, I think that's going to be better for her, and she's responded really well to it. Doing sledges and crawlers, and we're pretty well set up for that. I do kind of just hate fangs. I don't think I want to buy one saber tooth. I think I'd like to have 2 units this turn. Arc lights are pretty good against that. Let's get a couple arc lights. That's kind of stupid when I have the tarantula. Always sell it later. Arclight, ironically, would have been pretty useful on the other side. I think we win this. Depends on when the tower falls. They got a good pull. Yeah, I don't know that we do. Well, that'll help. I don't want the Stormcaller, but I do need to be aware that they could make one. I'm going to take the Phoenix on the side that doesn't have Mustangs. And we're going to recruit some Mustangs for ourselves. It's a really good counter for anything they might be trying to do there. We've got some okay XP on this Tarantula. Good morning, Snus. We took Wraiths. I don't think Wraiths are terribly good against us. Deployment module could be interesting, but I don't need that. I can buy the tech on the Phoenixes if I really want it. I think I'd like another side of Phoenixes for over here. Maybe another unit of Fangs. And then a little later. Enough cash, we could do mass recruitment this turn. Grab another set of Mustangs. Because this side's already a little weak. This might be overcompensating, but... Two sledges. They're going on a lot of sledges. It may link them up, at which point I need something that does severe area damage. Sabretooth would counter that. Sabretooth with range enhancements. Things are already going okay though, so maybe I don't need to stress about it too much. Don't really need any of this. The Vulcan's descent would be irritating to them, I guess. I kind of do want to get the Sabretooth. Just have them ready. I think that's what we're going to need to get through this. They got a ton of chaff over in that corner, so I figured the Vulcan this turn would get us a pretty big win. This should be a ton of damage on them. It's not lethal damage. It puts them in range of lethal damage. They can't afford to screw up again. Ion Blast could do almost the same thing. Make sure it doesn't do the same thing to me. 100 to promote. Well, this is almost over. Sure, you can be level 2 little things. Well, the Vulcan's gone. That was an airdropped Vulcan. This fortress has nothing to protect now. Yeah, it was a red card Vulcan. But the Ion Blast does the same thing the Vulcan did the previous turn, in that it just wrecks one side because of how they lined up. I lined it up pretty well, too. I'm silver. I'm having fun with this, man. I feel bad. I plan to stream Magic a little more because I know it'll make people tune in and watch and like, hey, remember that Travis guy? But I'm just having such a good time with Mega Bellum. I don't want to right now. If you skip one of them, you get 50 credits. So in a way, even the free technologies cost you 50 credits. I don't love these packs, but I do like a good Sabertooth. So I think I'm going to take the Fire Badger. Yeah, I think there's some good stuff going on for this game, Walker. Balls and arc lights. I do like the Sabertooth being on the side. I mean, we need crawlers. I assume they're going to build some crawlers. Ladder being reset should be a lot of fun. I'll be playing a lot of good players and getting my butt kicked. Yeah, they built crawlers. Of course they built crawlers. Win our strong side, lose our weak side. I never played League. But I get what you mean. I'm not playing the best people in the game. It just gets a little harder. All right. That's a pretty easy choice. Easy turn. Leveling up balls, getting some hounds. I don't understand hounds and arc lights, but they kind of do the same thing. I guess there's more units to shoot for the saber tooth. Seems to have worked for him. What do I need? I weirdly need wave clear and DPS. I feel like the tarantula is good against that. An Air Force would really wreck them too, though. Here's my wave clear. Incredibly likely to jump drive these guys, so that seems like a reasonable thing to do. I want another fire badger here. I'd like something that can hit air. I guess that's what the phoenixes are for. They went with the tarantula. Correct. I don't think the Vulcan's descent is as good here as it would be otherwise. I'm going to take a javelin, see if we can take this guy out with it. I'm going to make them position something before I change it. I need a high damage dealing unit down here, and I can get a melting point next turn. I could also try hackers. I think I like going for the melting point now. I'm going to unlock it. Or going for it next turn. I'm going to unlock it now. Buy 2 more waves of crawlers. We can buff this dude, sure. I thought that Sabretooth was going to do a lot of work for me, and it kind of hasn't. I need to move those Venetians. Yeah, we're getting wrecked hard here. Javelin was way better for them. That's okay, I get my melting point now. If I range enhance it, that's my entire turn. I'm gonna have to take a loan. I need to keep the thing alive. How have you been, Dom? It's been a minute. And that's relatable content. And this was close. Barely got a win out of it. That's really cool. The wraiths are good at clearing. I kind of feel like a sandworm might be better against them. Kind of go in from the side, pop up, and break things. I think this works if we think we can live long enough not to have to take a loan again. Then I'll pass on upgrading my units this turn. I don't have the missile over here anymore, so I can jump drive my Phoenixes over there and potentially do some weird stuff. And their fangs are just doing really good against me. Not good enough, obviously, but... Drop a portable shield on this dude. In case they do put a missile there. I don't see why I wouldn't take another melting point. They seem to be doing great. A couple promotions all around. Call it a good day. They're getting him too. Did keep their chaff off of me, but does not look like moving that direction helped me. Yeah, I might be dead. That's not quite dead. Get another turn. It's close. What do I need? Well, I need this orbital javelin to do some work for me. For starters. Try to mess with their formation a little bit. Not really susceptible to missiles on their side. Javelin will get us through a shield, but I'm not quite sure what to do to win this one, which is again exciting for me. So I'll take it. They've just been doing stuff with sledgehammers I wasn't familiar you could do. I don't think I know exactly what all of the units are for, and that can cause me some problems now and then. Yeah, it seems like getting to 1,000 does something. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break to potty. I'll be back. We'll play some more. Yeah, they had level 3 sledges. I guess that makes a big difference. It was fun to win all day yesterday. It's also fun to hit a brick wall at a certain MMR rating and be like, okay, I got to get better to get past this. That excites me. It means that you don't just kind of grind your way. Got to improve and learn. Because it does seem like the people at 1K beat me and the people under 1K don't. All right, this is a good start for defensive play. They're already coming out of the gate with saber teeth. Okie dokie. That means a DPS unit would be good for me. Although, to be fair, Stormcallers are pretty good at taking out tanky bros anyway. Ah, we're going asymmetrical symmetry. My army is incredibly slow. Good. Man, I like a good Phoenix. You can do anything about this. You might not be able to. We've got some XP coming in. Laser sights can be fun. You save that for a melting point. Gotta pick one to upgrade this turn. Guess this one's doing more work. I think I want to put the laser sights on this yet. Maybe I do. I can always sell it later. And that Sabretooth got wrecked. It was very poor positioning for me. We're also getting swarmed by crawlers on our weak side. So much so that the Fangs took out my Air Force. That was really bad. I've effectively countered those. I need something that can wave clear. Getting close to useful. These guys aren't really doing anything. I should sell them and replace them. Feel like this is better? Let's see. They're really getting value out of their crawlers. But, I mean, Vulcan's a pretty solid counter for crawlers. I mean, I guess the person with a crawler avatar would probably be pushing crawlers. Are you a ranged unit? You are. That's pretty neat. Got one over here, too. I'm gonna leave these here and make them do something. I think these Stormcallers were still sort of useful, but I don't think they're useful enough to promote. Are those fangs? No, those are crawlers. Okay. They've had enough of my flanking. And I'm glad I didn't go further into the Stormcallers. Repositioning my Phoenix should really help this match. Well, I do usually like a melting point. Is it actually good here? No, because they're still kind of hitting me with a lot of crawlers. Arc lights are probably better, ironically. I'm gonna keep using these. Let's keep using them. I think I'm pretty happy with this. Ooh, didn't have enough time. Your mass phoenixes, they may not be able to really do much about. Can't stop that melting point though. And that'll help a little bit, but I need something to kill that melting point. What if I hack it? You can also just be like, screw your bros over here, I'm gonna kill them. And I'm gonna use everything here because we're just about dead. My hackers did not get the job done, sadly. I tried. Like, I really appreciate. Well, then again. Maybe they did just enough. Pretty useful. It was the only thing I could think of to do. I don't have a ton of cash, so this is probably the best turn I can get. Those Phoenixes have just been in a terrible position. Didn't realize quite how bad for me they were positioned. Like, that was terrible. That's gonna cost me the game. I don't know what enough of this does to know what I should be taking. I feel like I just need more little things running around to beat them, but I don't have it. Yeah, this is kind of weird, but I think this is my go. I don't think they're ready for Stormcallers over here. Let's see. I was hopeful they'd have the range to take out the melting pool. Does not look like that's going to be the case. Yeah, we got ragged. I did take out the melting point, though. It just wasn't good enough. Got another message about the little one. Let's see what that is. I've got some stuff to learn, and like the decision point of do I want to continue to work on this game or go ADHD and pick the next one. Oh, that's a good picture of my kid. She's happy. All right. I don't know if Dom's still here, but seeing your kid happy, just it's everything you need. It's been nice having some time for me too to stream again. I've missed that. I didn't know what to do with it at first and kind of freaked out a little bit. I do like a good training specialist. I mean, I do now. Want to play aggro? I could. But I don't really. Playing pretty defensively too. Need more chaff units. I mean, I need to make a vellum. What did they take? I'm gonna get a typhoon on 4. Fire Badgers are useful. Farseers are useful too. I think I'm going to take the Farseer just in case they go for like an Air Force. I've got something to do about it. I'm not usually one for banking gold. I think I'd rather just push the attack enhancement. It'll make next turn a little bit difficult. Kind of wondering if this guy can push himself to level 3 on his own. The level 4 marksman's a little terrifying, but what we got to do and see what they took. They've got field recovery. A lot of marksmans. They took the Fire Badgers. These idiots are shooting at the same targets. Not that it stopped it, but... Extended range sledgehammer. Improved waft. I could go for an improved wasp. They've got a bunch of marksmen. I'll just take the incendiary bomb. That's always going to be good. What do we want here? Not really anything. Let's unlock Mustangs in case I need them later. I'm gonna go ahead and buff this dude. Recruit us some more goobers. Take the HP and go. I think mine's better. This one's working out nicely. Fortified hacker. Meh. Additional deployment slots kind of good, right? They've got their Typhoons. They're really just not making anything I need to deal with. I am going to need something for dedicated DPS. I just don't need it right now. Melting Point's always been my go-to, but let's take a Sabertooth. Let's take 2 Saberteeth and see how they do. I'm generally pretty happy with these. Can even get, well, I don't quite have enough range enhancement. Scanning radar and dropping another one of those here wouldn't be bad either. Let's save some cash and be able to do that next turn. They've gone for forts, so it does look like Melting Point is going to be our choice. Almost feels like I'm going to win this one and there's nothing they can do about it. This game has a little bit of a chess-like feel. I don't think the Phoenixes are going to do much for me. Don't need high-level Fangs either, though. Alright, take him. Drop you back here and see what you want to go do. I want that range and that scanning radar, and I'm going to pay for it now. Yeah. Oh, you're only 50 to promote? Hell yeah, congrats, bro. Welcome to the team. Alright, let's see if we got anything here. I've got my intensive training off the cooldown. I need to use that. We'll upgrade him next turn. If you get all the units the first time you play, you don't get all the technologies, and you need to unlock those. Those aren't game breaking. There's like some fun progression. It's kind of how I see it. But you don't have to pay for any units or anything like that. There's a lot of basic strategy to learn. You would, but the MMR system prevents that from happening too. And like, I haven't played that much and I've got pretty much all the technologies I want unlocked. I don't have all of them, but they're not all good. And some of them are for units I barely use anyway. So, sure, you'd be at a slight disadvantage, but it wouldn't be because of that. It'd be because of the game knowledge. Like, it's one of these things where, like, some of the units are hard counters for others, and if you don't know which one is which, and haven't learned stuff like that, that's what's going to get you. And that initially kept me from wanting to play this game for a while. I felt really intimidated by that. It's like, there's so much to learn. And the reason I stopped playing was I had like I remember very specifically when I stopped. I do like learning, but I stopped playing this 4 months ago because I was only able to stream for 4 hours a week. I had 2 hours on Saturdays and 2 hours on Sundays, and I just didn't have enough time to learn. I had enough time to go in and get my butt kicked and not really understand what happened, and it was incredibly frustrating. I wanted just a little bit more time to play. And I tried to play a game when Sim Baby was taking a nap, and that's right about the time she stopped napping. I remember I was in the middle of a Mechabellum game and she woke up, and I was like, what do I do? I mean, what you do is you go get the baby, right? Like, that's what you do. But it was frustrating. So it just kind of led to that, I have to stop doing this. But now that I do have more time and I've got, 5 days a week to put 2.5 hours into it, I'm having a lot more fun. So I think it's one of those games that's not fun to play for 4 hours a week, but is a hell of a lot of fun to play for 10 hours a week, if that makes sense. All right, I need a short break. I need a beverage. Probably use another snack too. I'm getting a little hungry. I'll be right back and play some more video games. Thank you for your patience. Didn't realize I had a Mythic Invitational in there. Did I get a message? I thought I did. I didn't. So that was a lot of babble about why I'm enjoying playing Mechabellum right now. But I'm enjoying playing Mechabellum right now. And as long as it keeps me hooked, I'm gonna keep going. Weird, I really thought I was gonna like make a big push for Tarkov streamer, but I got so frustrated by such basic things not being fixed years into that game being developed. I was like, we gotta go, man. We just gotta go. I mean, I think Tarkov's still my favorite video game, but I don't think I can play it. Because it's another one of those where you have to play for 8 hours a day, and like, I can't, man. Fortified Storm, I mean, I'm getting Stormcallers kind of no matter what I do here. Alright, I'll take the Sabertooth Specialist then. I honestly think Tarkov is my favorite video game. Like, no joke. These are pretty fast, right? In meters per second. Obviously do need some chaff of my own. I saw some tweets about Parallel. It's just like, can you draft? Because it kind of sounds like not a draft game, which meant it's not really for me. I realized as I streamed Magic for so long, I don't actually like card games. I like drafting, which is kind of like what I'm doing now. I'm selecting what unit I want to unlock and deciding if I think it's going to counter what my opponent's doing. Yeah, but the problem is I just don't like card games. It's very okay for you to like card games. They're an elite specialist. Okay. They're going to get smashed by these Stormcallers. Like, I was really into Once Upon a Galaxy until they added deck building. And I was like, oh my god, that is the last thing I want in my draft game. That's the best round they'll ever have. Take that Phoenix. I'm right up here. The Stormcallers are doing okay. I need something to deal my DPS, and I need more things that can tank chaff. I'm getting my Sabertooths next turn so they can be my DPS. So I should probably just take crawlers. That, while unexciting, get the job done. An attack enhancement. Why not? Do both. I gotta decide when I'm supposed to do that. Dude, play what you want to play. I'm not gonna give anybody grief for playing a game they want to play. You want to play bingo? Play bingo. I didn't consider enough them taking the Phoenix. One aspect of this game that I don't quite understand is that you can observe other people's stuff and use currencies to predict who will win. I've never quite figured out why you'd want to do that, but you can. I do need something that shoots up. Like intensive training. Alright, what can I get that shoots... I need one of these for damage, and we're set on damage. What can I get that shoots up? Mustangs? Low-level Mustangs just don't really do anything. Take Phantom Rays? They're just expensive. I think the answer is another pair of Phoenixes. I can go ahead and unlock Mustangs. Maybe we want them later. I want to get this thing off a cooldown too, but I kind of can't. I don't have enough cash. Pop it now, upgrade them next turn. I guess that's what I gotta do. Okay, they've finally gone for the anti-missile tag. Did they win this one? Again, I can get stuff that shoots off. Can't not take that. It's just so expensive. I really just need to buy my own Mustangs. I think so. Don't think I want to level the Stormcallers anymore. With them finally investing in anti-missile technology, they're not that good. I mean, they're still getting kills. Can jump drive these Phoenixes in a little bit. They have to pay for that bomb every turn. Which they're doing again. But I have to pay for technology to move them. And I didn't have to cash that turn. Once you've placed units, you generally can't move them. Phoenix is an exception to that if you buy a specific technology for them. Photon emission and APS are both pretty good. I think I'm taking the APS. It does leave me enough to go ahead and invest in jump drive. Move these down here where they can do something. I don't want the range tech on this. That leaves me buying 2 crawlers this turn. But I'm pretty okay with that too. Nope, they're going to buy the bomb and they're going to put it there. But like, it wouldn't make a lot of sense for me to put the Phoenixes over here because they've got a marksman. And I don't even think they need the bomb with Mustangs and the Sniper Bro here. But they've elected to do it over and over, so they'll probably spend it again. They went for the battleship, which is unfortunate. I'm going to have some trouble with that. They seem to be pushing things towards the air. Yeah, it's going to blast my tower, and there's nothing I can do about it. What's funny is I think I still win anyway. If we kill these marksmen. No. But I'm not taking a lot of damage. The only thing they got me with was the summoned overlord. It's what, 400? No, that's 100? Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's time to get big stuff. Melting point looks like what I need. Probably more so over here. Then maybe another unit of Mustangs, just so crap like that doesn't happen anymore. You know what? These guys are getting the XP. May as well level them. We can look at some more Sabertooth tech in a minute too. I wouldn't mind buying more Sabertooth. They're just not really doing a lot for me. Mustangs make decent cannon fodder too. So what they got was an ability to airdrop one down, and they can use it every 3 rounds. They didn't actually purchase a battleship. They got a card for one. Take Phantoms. More Air Force is not going to be bad. It'll be especially nice when they start thinking about dropping that thing again. And yeah, these things are still blowing people up. Could be level 4. I don't want to grab a couple more saber teeth. The whole point was we're going to be a saber tooth specialist. I've paid to tech them now. Let's go do it. No, it's still on cooldown. They got another 2 rounds. We can see over here what abilities they have, and over here which ones I have, which is covered up by my chat. I should probably fix that if I'm going to continue to stream this. Man, these tanks get pretty tanky with that field repair option. Not this round, but the following round, we've got to worry about another airdrop. And this is going to make one of these dudes just unkillable. And I want to keep spending money on stuff, but I think we're just going to take a couple more saber teeth and let them do what they do, because they're doing it really well. Generally speaking, yes, although there's some exceptions to that with the cards that you pick, but generally, yes. I'm pretty happy with where this has gone. Little missile there, since we got an extra cash. Yeah, the game can already be pretty snowbally. But like I said, I'm having a really good time with this. Photon coding? It's not going to do much for him. Melting point ended up not being terrific for me. Okay, photon coating won him the round. I need more Mustangs. Can they kill that in 15 seconds? Yes, okay, barely. Take the overlords. You want to airdrop me? Airdrop me. Had absolutely enough of getting attacked by those idiots. But I'm gonna need a loan. Because obviously these need to get promoted. I could have done a lot more with that, but this is going to have to be enough for now. They took the overlords too, but that's okay. I could be moving these phoenixes around more. Did they forget to use their airdrop, or did I just not notice that it was not on cooldown? Nice big battle. I do need to work a little harder to keep this melting point alive. And that might be enough to do it. Although Lightning Storm is kind of an insane area damage spell, I should just take that. Here, I'll promote it and range it. I can't believe these things have been getting so many kills. This should win us the round. Probably should have bought a shield just in case they went for the lightning storm too. And they did. That's something I'm still getting a little hung up on. Whenever you see cards like that, you're offered the same 4 choices that your opponent is. You need to think about what you're going to take, and then what they're going to take, and then what you're going to do about what they're going to take. They have been forgetting to use their Overlord cooldown though, so it's like that's the same style of mistake that I make. I'm glad I put some fangs in front of that melting point. I finished it. Whereas it might have been a question whether or not we lived there. I'm having a good time. The tech points come really fast too. Like if you're at all interested in this, don't let that hold you back. I think this game is $15. I haven't looked it up in a while. I seem to remember that's how much I paid for it. And I'm having a blast for my $15, man. I think we got time for one more. There's other modes too. There's like a free-for-all and 2v2. This one is scratching the right itch for me. Tarantulas and fangs. Ball crawler, but I don't like missile specialist. Oh. I'll take giant specialist and play defensively. Well, that changes things. Those missiles are going to destroy me, so I can either get crawlers and send the crawlers in. So how much is it, Zumnum? I can either unlock crawlers and send them in to get these storm callers, or I can unlock mustangs. Be down a unit, but ready to missile intercept on a future turn. Or I can just accept that I'm probably going to lose the next few turns. That might be better for me. To just be like, okay, this was a rough pick. We're going to get annihilated. There's not much I can do about it. This $12. Yeah, that's kind of insane. I think Mustangs are my best bet. The spider mines could do it too, because they'll shoot at that. Good call. It's gonna have to do it. I can't quite figure out how I want to pull this off. They've just got such a better setup than me initially. Like I was planning to play defensively, and they're just way better set up to be defensive. All right, we got a plan. That was our plan. good missile for them. They're still going to kill me here, mostly because of that missile. But they should be beating me now. Did the rhinos just run in and smash them? Quite pull off the flank over there. Maybe we'll just go on a heavy side. I think I'm going somewhere I like now. I guess I'm about to find out. If we can have this tower busted for the fight, we might be in business. But that's not going to happen. They're about to pop our tower. And this is close. I feel like I could almost get out of this. Just kind of need DPS units. There's not really anything I can get this turn that's going to do much. But cranking out more melting points will certainly help. There's a chance I want to go with an Overlord, so I'll make one of those. Dude, what? I'm getting annihilated. I may not have another turn. I'm not quite sure what I've done wrong. I am Robert. Is that what I did wrong? Yeah. The problem is my opponent's not building any chaff. I enjoyed the game. Like, I guess I needed to get crawlers a lot sooner. Yeah, that's where I screwed up, is I should have just been running a lot of crawlers a lot sooner. I know, and I usually do. I just didn't want to buy more and more fangs when my opponent had storm callers, but the right call would have been just do it anyway. Buy the units that you need to win the game and not get obsessed with your start. It's like getting married to your first pick and draft. And it wrecked me. They are going to walk out of the shield. The plan wasn't that. I knew they had a missile strike. I was just trying to protect against the missile strike. I don't think I can win this game anyway. I think we're too far behind. I think I tossed it on round 1 when I saw the problem and then just refused to do anything about it. But I don't think the shield placement was bad. But I think recognizing in the beginning that they had storm callers, and I was like, I'll take some damage on the early rounds with the idea that I'll eventually use Mustangs to beat them. And I've seen people try to do that against me, and it just doesn't work. Yeah, fair enough, Robert. It's possible that the shields could have been further. I guess I don't need to be quite so aggressively defend that. I've heard people say that too, and that may have been what I did there, was just overreact too much. Yeah, it does too. Yeah, you can see when the missiles are coming back off of cooldown. So you can either spread out or try to guess where they're going to be. There were some mistakes made in that game. I want to do one more. I think we've got time, so I'm going to tinkle, and we'll do one more. And we'll get up. It's interesting to me that I basically panicked in the first round and then never really recovered from it. But I'm glad I've hit a wall. It's about it. Like yesterday, I couldn't lose a game. And today I'm recognizing that there's strategies I'm not ready for. I've probably got about 50 hours at this point. I guess I could look, but not right now. Could probably do something with the fire badger. This is a pretty decent start. It's got DPS, it's got wave clear. Needs some chaff of its own. I want to pull something in here, so I probably do want this near a tower if we're going to play standard. I also don't want them attacking the same thing. I think that can work too. They do have different battlefields. It just doesn't look different. Yeah, the terrain doesn't matter. That's fair. Opponent playing aggro. That would be an interesting addition. All right, come on, crawlers, blow that thing up. There we go. How's your aggro start now? It's probably close to leveled up too. Airdrop shield, not bad. I'll take it. That's something I can use forever and ever and ever. Although I probably just want more fangs this turn. Or fangs, crawlers. I'm gonna unlock Mustangs just as like a potential we might want to be able to do something about that later. In case they start getting air units or something. Maybe we'll just go ahead and buff everybody's attack. It's never bad. I may as well use the shield because we have it. They added enough stuff over here that they were able to pull my other tarantula in. That's fantastic. Yeah, Fang Fortress is a strat I have seen a few times. That's me Fire Badger. There's the fortresses now. They're almost assuredly going to take that and put it over there. I think that makes me want the Sabertooth. I need something that can damage it. They haven't moved on anything that makes me want to, like, change up what I'm doing. They are a giant specialist, so I'm probably going to want a melting point soon, too. I don't mind promoting crawlers now and then. They didn't have enough for the range tack. We could do one more crawler. Never bad to have crawlers running in. Yeah, you can save money between rounds. I thought they were going to take the fortress. They didn't. They took the Sabertooth too, but mine is better. All right. Let's enhance. I guess I kind of need to get a melting point going. Definitely need range on them. Let's just take more crawlers. No one's ever been like, I have too many crawlers. I'm not taking a loan. Making a lot of crappy pledges. A weird area to try to flank. They're eventually, I would think, going to link up these tanks, and that's when the melting pot seems pretty good. Just haven't done it yet. Guess this is the last turn they can do it. That kind of finishes this off, doesn't it? I want to protect us from an electromagnetic blast as well. And that should take care of that. Had a look at the text. Yeah, they've got AP. Oh, they do have damage sharing. I saw that earlier. I mean, let's buy one. I feel like it has certainly the potential to be useful if they link them up. There's some upgrades I'm missing out on. I think I'm going to just take a loan and go ahead and get them. It's not like it does a ton. It's something. And one missile there might be helpful too. Well, I haven't linked them. They actually added some units on the other side. Not enough that I think it's going to matter. Oop. All right, y'all, that's going to do it for today. If you're watching on Twitch, drop a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, now's a good time to subscribe. Come back, see it again tomorrow. So I'm pretty happy with that today. We got our MMR moving up. That was just a good time. It was a good time. Hey, it's good to see you, Lynn. All right, I'm going to go get the kiddo. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Thank you again for hanging out. It was good chatting with you. Adios.